Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is shutting down in April.
What?
Yeah, so it turns out that there's not a lot of women who like to play Call of Duty.
What? Well,
So
also, look, I'm sorry. There's some games that I just think you don't really play very well on a cell phone.
listen, for some reason there was this craze of putting everything on the cell phone. So Call
Mhm.
of Duty made a mobile version. Fortnite made a mobile version, right? Um,
Like, maybe I'm
and they
too
did it
old and my eyes
because,
aren't good enough, but that seems like a terrible idea.
well, see, they did it. I think partly, in fact, due to the fact that Genshin Impact did it
Mhm.
and showed
That's
that
a
you
totally different
absolutely can
game.
put a full fledged game on a cell phone these days, and it's just fine, right?
Mhm.
And I think that's what partly caused them to do that. But also the other part is, that data that kept going around where all the journalists kept quoting it, and it's like, yeah, and they're 50% of the gaming population is all women because
Yeah.
women play 50% of the game, and then you start breaking it down, and it turns out all those women are on mobile devices.
Yeah.
So there's a market for these people on the mobile devices. Turns out they don't really exist. Um,
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, look, I play
and
games on my phone all the time, mostly just because of the fact that, my husband likes to play on the big TV, and I'm like, "I don't wanna break out my other system," so, but I there are games that will play on a mobile device. There are games that I will play on a mobile device. I played, Cat Quest. You know Cat darn good game.
yeah,
You can download it on your phone, and it plays just fine because it's very easy to see. Your okay. Um, I was about to be like, "I'm sorry, you're gonna be temporarily disabled or"
no, it's the puppy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this. You
Okay.
go.
So, yeah, but the
No
thing is
shock
that,
collar.
um, I don't think I would ever play Call of Duty on that. I'm just like, that just seems like I would never be happy and I would constantly be dying. I mean, first of all, girls don't tend to be super good at these games in general. And then, yeah, let's put it on a tiny, tiny screen where, like, the slightest millisecond off, "Oh, no, now Becky's calling. Well, now you're dead." So, it just seems like the worst idea ever to do, like, a live service kinda game like this where, you need to see that guy that's, like, way in the distance. I mean, I'm playing on my big screen sometimes, and I'm squinting when I'm playing these kinda games, so, like, no way, absolutely not. That just seems like such a bad idea.
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of them either. But what's really amusing is there's a lot of people who would play the Call of Duty mobile version, right? And it would try to put you in matches with other people on their phone because
Mhm.
Activision can tell what you're playing from, right?
Okay.
So, because also Dead by Daylight has a mobile version, I think, too. Anyway, uh, and a lot of the people playing it were just emulating Android phones on their PCs. That's my mic
Yeah.
puppy. And then just playing the game on their PC instead of actually on the phone,
Yeah.
which of course was ruining it for anyone who was actively playing it on their phone. So I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did.
Yeah, that's what they did with, Destiny Rising, and as soon as they
But
did that, both my husband and I, downloaded emulators on our respective gaming PCs, and we were playing it on that. It was pretty fun. They put a lot of detail in it. I was like, "No way in hell I'd play this on a phone. That's retarded."
yeah,
It's everything is so small on the phone. Unless I'm
it
gonna be,
is.
like, holding it, like, right up against my face, I'm not gonna see all of this stuff, and it's just the controlling just isn't good enough
And yeah, like the
in an
touch
FPS.
screen controls is just it's horrible.
It's the worst, it's so bad, and God forbid, you have, like, a bad pixel and you don't know it, no.
But yeah, so they're shutting down finally. I was just like, huh, I wonder why. Maybe the market,
Imagine my
maybe
shock.
there wasn't as much of a demand there that they thought there was.
Maybe.